these knives here, you made these, right?
Yeah, most of them. Some of them I did. Some of them are just. I'll just give me a minute here.
Yeah, yeah.
See that Art and Alice John, the old couple here, up here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well they adopted me years ago when I first came home.
These people here adopted you.
Yeah, that's when he was young then. Eh?
Okay, yeah.
He died at 103 and she was 99.
Okay, were they were native Canadians,
Yeah,
right?
they were right from Ross here.
Oh, okay, wow.
And they adopted me, and that's why I'm living in this place I'm at.
Oh, okay, okay.
This used to be their place.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you how you, out of all the places to live, you ended up in Ross River.
Well, there's a bit of a story behind that. I was looking for some place to hide
Oh,
when I came. I just didn't want to be in society much.
yeah,
So the Yukon was one of the last resources.
mm-hmm,
So you could come up and you could be half-ass free.
yeah,
And I came up here and I started hanging around and trapping and doing all kinds of stuff. And when you watch the movie, there's another old fellow, he's passed on now too. He's actually in the movie with me. His name's Alex Van Bibber. That's his, when he died, that's him in the newspaper right there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He's actually in the movie with me.
Oh, really? This guy right here? Okay.
Yeah, and him and Art John, the old fellow up here, who adopted me, so they took me under their wing and taught me how to trap in the mountains. I had never trapped in the mountains before, always on flat land.
Wow.
So it's a whole different kind of proposition, really.
Yeah, yeah.
So they sort of took me under their wing. I was just young, 20 years old, eh?
Okay, so you were out of the service then?
Yeah,
when that
I
happened,
come
yeah.
home. Yeah, and I just run to the Yukon.
Yeah.
And I went back to Manitoba for about 6 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't live there.
Yeah.
And then I took off and came to the Yukon. That was in, I actually came to the Yukon in the spring of 1970.
Okay.
And I've been here pretty well ever since.
Oh, wow. We were talking yesterday, and we were both in Vietnam at the same time, in the same place at times
Yeah.
also. And, okay, that was in 1968.
Yeah, I was there, I came home in 69. So it was
Yeah, okay. So,
69.
did you have like a 2-year enlistment then? Was
No,
that
it was a 1 year, but I re-upped for the extra 6 months.
Okay, yeah.
So I did a year and a half.
Now, the big interesting thing about you is you were a Canadian that joined the U.S. military to go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
And after some research, there's a lot of Canadians that did that.
Yeah.
And that was the time when all the Americans were leaving the United States to go to Canada to
draft dodging.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was I was in when I was in. I recall one Canadian, but that was rare. I didn't know any other Canadians that were in Vietnam at the time. So when you were sent to Vietnam, okay, you were 17 years old, right?
Yeah. When I joined, yeah.
When you joined, so when you went to Vietnam, were you 18 yet?
No.
Okay, still 17. And what was your job back then?
I joined the Marines, and then I got into the Marine Alert Teams, the Special Forces.
Yeah.
And then we were just, like I said yesterday, we were taking long, slow walks in the bush.
Yeah, okay. So you did that for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite amazing. Now, when you how did they send you back to the States from Vietnam?
Well, from Da Nang, we went to Japan, and then back to Hawaii, and then Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Or not, actually Los Palmos.
Okay, yeah. When I was coming back from Vietnam, I was coming. I was flown out of Da Nang like you. Then I think I went to Okinawa, and all this is so.
You know what's I had just had a flash here. The name of the air base in about the Okinawa. I cannot remember it.
Oh, I can't get internet here, can I?
See, no.
Okinawa.
Yeah, there's a name for that air base.
Yeah,
and
there is.
and I should know that.
There is. Let me find out. Well, no, I can't. But I'll find out, and then I'll get back with you.
Yeah, I cannot. It's funny, I can't.
yeah,
It's so long. It's 50
yeah.
years, over 50 years.
Yeah. But they flew me back, and they put me on a civilian aircraft. Did you fly back in a civilian aircraft? Oh,
Yeah.
You did, yeah. And all the rest of the guys were guys leaving Vietnam.
Yeah.
So it was like a party atmosphere. Everybody was so happy to
Well,
leave.
there was, I think, there was 120 of us on board. This one aircraft.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one I left on.
Yeah.
And I didn't know them.
Yeah.
I knew, there was 4 of us that I actually knew. Well, 3 others in my company.
And did they serve you any drinks on the aircraft?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know if we had any drinks, but we were sure happy and partying on the way
Yeah,
back. you
we
know.
were happy.
Yeah. But I had been over there. I had made tours. You see, my enlistment was 4 years at the time, so I was in a little bit longer. But yeah, it was real interesting. So, okay, so you got out of the service, and then in 1970, you came out to the Yukon.
Yeah.
And that's where you met
Art Alice John and Alec Van Bever, the guys in the movie with me and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, now, but how did you meet the people that kind of helped you along?
I was really, I'm from the bush in Manitoba. And I was born and raised in the bush.
Yeah.
Basically. And when I came here, I wanted to go to the bush. And so the trapping at that time was, if you wanted to live in the bush, that's what you should be.
Yeah.
Trapping or prospecting, gold mining, whatever, you know. And so I started getting in with different people and talking about trapping and stuff. And then just carried on from there.
Yeah, okay. But the people that kind of helped you along, how did you actually meet them? You know, you moved out here.
Okay. Alec Van Bever, I actually met him at a bar. It was the old Edgewater Hotel.
Okay.
And he was having a few drinks, and we got talking. And he had a trap line out by Champagne. And he was a half-breed too, the same as I am. And we got just talking and whatever, and he offered to take me out. So I could go as an assistant with him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I came from there, in the spring I came up here to Ross River, and that's when I met Art and Alice John. And then I went out trapping on the North Canal through to the territories with him.
Oh, okay, okay. So you made it all the way to the end. You were trapping to...
Right to the territory border.
Oh, wow. So you had a cabin up there or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's, the old cabins are actually, there's night cabins, overnight cabins on the way up. There's one at Gravel Creek, there's one at Sheldon Lake. I think the one at Sheldon Lake is pretty well collapsed now. But then we went in and we were at Otter Lake for a while. And the cabins are still there. It's actually sold out now. It became a private sale, a private piece of property in the end. And it was sold out to a guy, and he's a fishing guide now. They fly in fish camp there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how you met them, and that's Art. His name was Art.
Yeah, Art John.
Yeah, and how long did you know them then? From 1970 on?
Right from 70 till they died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, that's a neat that they took you in like that.
Well,
so
and when we came back after trapping and that out there, he had his son, Art, young Art.
Yeah.
And I became really good friends too then.
Oh, okay.
And so they just adopted me.
Oh, okay.
They took me in. I was their son as far as they were concerned.
Oh, so you lived with them and everything else. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.